Good morning, Woodstock. I'm Isabelle.
And I'm Finn.
And you're watching WTV7 live from room 701.
We have a great broadcast for you guys today, but let's kick it off with Ryan G saying the pledge.
Please stand with me for the pledge to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for a moment of silence to reflect on today's activities.
What are you watching?
You know, I'd always wondered if that cartoon was good or not.
Yeah, and honestly, I was never a fan. But something else I am a fan of is Dylan and Jabril's newest segment, Heated.
I can't wait to watch it. What's it about?
They discuss the controversial topic of which is better, Hershey bars or Hershey kisses.
Welcome to Heated, a new segment we have here. I'm here with JJ or Jimmy Jones. And of course, you know me, Captain Graybeard. Today we're going to be discussing which is better, Hershey bars or Hershey kisses. I think Hershey bars, but this old, decrepit weirdo thinks Hershey kisses.
Oh, before I was almost start with Hershey kisses. Hershey kisses, man, they're perfecto. They're very small. They're very small. They're very petite. You can put them in your pocket. They're pocket size. You can also walk around with them. They go for snacking. They go for bacon. Appreciate you. They go for snacking. They go for bacon. They go for all those things, man. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had a hot chocolate without the Hershey kisses, man? You've never had it. They come in 30 out of that. They go. Stop talking. Can I say my point? Can I say my point there? You put them in your pocket. You put up thin milk. You sit there. You let it melt on your tongue. You go like this. So let's go ahead and talk stats. Let's talk stats. What is that? A couple billion today? Something like that. I'm not good at math. So you said, who waiting for it? Say okay. I don't even need the notes. That's how good Hershey bars are. That's how good Hershey bars are. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. You said who wait for it to melt? The milk is the best part. The longer that you wait, the more now you got more chocolatey flavor. You guess how many Hershey kisses you got to throw in there just to get an equivalent of one bar? Versatility s'mores. And yeah, I will be snacking on a Hershey bar, not no Hershey kisses late night. Because guess what? I can make it any size I want. I can make it 3 square, 12 square, make it 24 square. You can't do that with a Hershey kiss. Who possible? You said 24 square. You said 24 square. My house ain't before 24 squares. 24 squares. My house ain't. You're talking 24 acres. Get it together. Buffalo. Here we go. So there are Hershey. I got subject. Here goes your little Hershey bar. I got a Hershey bar, and you got a delicious kiss. You got a delicious kiss. Go ahead and taste that. Go ahead and taste that. Open your kiss. Open your kiss. Don't act like you don't like it. Don't act like you don't like it for the cam. Don't act like you don't like it for the cam. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell me how good it is. Go ahead and tell me how good it is. Yeah, you did. They lose my accent with that one. You see this? Proportionally sized, because I wanted it smaller. Why am I smaller when you didn't have a kiss? Because sometimes I wanted maybe I wanted a 3 square instead of a 4 square. You know exactly. I'm not gonna do this with you. That's all we got for Heated today. Y'all have a great one, man. Y'all have a great one. Who you giving that? Y'all have a great one. We'll see y'all not doing this today. We'll see y'all not doing a great one. Yeah.
They should totally have their own talk show.
Oh, 100%. I'd watch every episode.
Absolutely, I would too.
You want to know what else is worth a watch?
What's that?
Quentin, Kai, and Isaac's Looniest Interviews. They're back again with another episode.
Hello, my name is Jerry Jarinsky-Jerovich, and I am the school's repairman. I've been working here for about 12 years now.
Hey, I'm gonna need your help. A couple of the panels are out on the Jumbotron.
Sure. How do I get up there?
The ladder? You just climb the ladder.
I couldn't find the letter he was talking about, so I realized that if I had to go and find one, I would have to get creative.
You want a ladder how tall? Why do you need that? What are you using that for?
Jerry? Yeah, I know him. I remember one time I told him my computer had a virus and I came back, he put a blanket on it with some chicken soup and he was checking its temperature. He's quite the character.
Earlier this week, I was tasked with finding this lost coffee mug, and I read somewhere that raccoons are good at sniffing porcelain. They know. So, after school ended, I tried to sneak the raccoon into the classroom. However, it wasn't even trying to look for the mug after I set it down. So I thought if I showed it a baby sensory video, it would be motivated enough. But the moment I paused it, the raccoon started going insane, which freaks me out.
I don't know why, but when I think of Jerry, I think about like Rick and Morty.
You think of what?
Rick and Morty.
I feel so pressured to do everything they ask of me. Yes, I'll find your coffee mug. Yes, I'll climb your jumbotron. Yes, I'll figure out why your electrical socket isn't working, even though I'm not even an electrician. Or am I? What did I go to school for?
I think I'm the best mechanic if you ask me. But if you ask me who our best Wolverine of the week was, I'd have to say Naya Wah. Let's see what Kai and Isaac got to learn about her.
Good morning, Woodstock. I'm Kai.
And I'm Isaac.
And today we are interviewing the one,
The only.
Naya Wah. What is your name and grade?
My name is Naya Wah, and I am a senior.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 2 younger ones.
Any pets?
I have 1 dog.
What extracurriculars do you do?
I'm in track and field, speech and debate, and student government.
What do you do in SGA, and do you face any challenges in it?
I am the senior vice president, and the challenges that we face, I guess, is making sure that everyone's voices are heard within the senior class to make sure they have like a good senior year.
In speech and debate, do you face any rivals or any opponents?
In speech and debate, I don't think we, have any rivals because like the community is, very close knit, but we do have fun at tournaments and we do like seeing all of our friends from other schools.
What events do you do in track?
I do horizontal jumps and short sprints.
What is your favorite jump?
Ooh, triple jump for sure.
Why is that the case?
Because it's more interesting than long jump. And plus, there's only like 2 jumpers, so I feel a little special.
In speech and debate, what do you guys debate about?
We debate about a plethora of topics. Sometimes it's mainly world issues, or it's about morals, and everyone has a little choice to choose what they want to debate about.
What is your current favorite debate topic?
My current favorite debate topic was definitely about the conflict within Taiwan and China and like U.S. military supplements.
Thank you for interviewing with us, and back to the anchors.
Wow, I had no idea she did all of that.
Me neither.
And if I'm being honest, something else I have no idea about is this year's Super Bowl.
Really? I've been so excited for it. Well, at least for halftime.
Yeah, no, I have not been keeping up with it at all.
Well, lucky for you, Vic, Lois, and Kai went around asking people who they think will win the Super Bowl this year. Let's watch.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I feel like the Chiefs are going to win personally because they're the Chiefs and they keep doing magical stuff,
Name 3 people.
All right, what team do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
The Eagles.
Just found out who's playing in the Super Bowl and don't know because I don't know anything about football. But when I student taught at Cherokee, one of my students there now plays for the Chiefs, Montreal, Washington. So I want them to win.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I got the Chiefs because the refs versus the Eagles. That's what it's going to be. The refs are always on the Chiefs' side.
The Carolina Panthers.
This guy. At this point, just say the Bills again.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm going to just be honest. I don't really do sport ball, so I don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl.
Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Kansas City is awfully good, but I think the Eagles are going to get them.
This year?
I think the Eagles are going to get them. Their defense is just too strong. They're all dogs.
People definitely have some strong opinions on this year's Super Bowl.
You know who else probably has a good opinion on the Super Bowl?
Who?
Mr. Hightower.
You are so right. Speaking of Mr. Hightower, did you know that he's this week's Teacher Spotlight?
Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't. I can't wait to hear more about what he does.
And he does so much. That's exactly why Brayden and I went to talk to him about his life both in and outside of school.
I'm Coach Hightower. I've been teaching here for 11 years and been the department chair for social studies for 3. I teach mostly honors U.S. history, and I also teach some electives. This year I'm teaching technology and society and U.S. history and film. My favorite thing about teaching is seeing that aha moment for students. When they make connections and something actually clicks and it seems important in their lives, because so many people in history just think, it's a story that happened a long time ago, it doesn't matter. But seeing it actually start to matter and really open a kid's eyes is why I love this profession. I am pretty busy outside of school. I have 2 young kids, a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. So chasing them around, doing things with them. We're actually going to be signing up my 4-year-old for T-ball this year, so getting involved in sports there. Spending time with my wife and playing video games as well. Try to, have some fun for my own sanity. One really cool thing about my story is I actually went to Woodstock High School, graduated from here, played on the basketball team. If you ever go to the gymnasium, you'll actually see my name up on the record books. Again, I'm Coach Hightower, room 714. Feel free to come by if you ever need anything. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Mr. Hightower.
He really is an incredible teacher.
I know, right?
You want to know something else that I find incredible?
What's that?
Underrated music.
I agree. There's way too many artists and bands that don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Exactly. That's why I put together another Everything Underrated for this week.
What'd you do it on this time?
You'll just have to watch to find out.
Welcome to Everything Underrated, where I take a little bit of a closer look at some artists and bands that you probably haven't heard of before. I'm Finn, and this week we're going to be talking about Capital Soiree. So there are 4 members of Capital Soiree: James, Stephen, Ron, and Dean. So James is our lead singer, while he also plays guitar, along with Ron and Stephen, who are both guitarists, and then Dean is their drummer. So they released their first single back in 2017 called Second Home, and went on to release about 8 more singles up until their EP in 2023 called Reruns. And since then, they have released 2 more singles, with their latest being released in October called Keep It in the Dark. So I never heard of Capital Soiree until I heard of Friday at Pilots Club. I had heard that their guitarist, James, just happened to be in another band, so went and checked him out, and it just so happened that he was the lead singer of Capital Soiree. While I've not seen Capital Soiree live, I did get to meet James and talk to him a little bit about what he does in Capital Soiree. The man is incredible. He writes, he produces, and he manages Capital Soiree while still being in Friday Pilots Club, both successful bands. If I had to pick a favorite Capital Soiree song, it would probably be between Oxygen and Keep It in the Dark. I highly recommend that you go check them out. Their name is Capital Soiree. I'm Finn, and back to the anchors.
Wow, I've never heard of them before. I'll definitely have to check them out after this.
As you should. They're so good, and I think more people really need to be listening to them.
Well, it looks like that's all we have for you this week, Woodstock. I'm Isabelle.
And I'm Finn.
Make it a great day, Woodstock.